Hey guys, I'm Christina Rodriguez, and this week in the garage we have a hip-hop duo with their MPC and turntable. They're dropping some beats. They're called Chisme.
The brown paper bag is the only thing man has produced that does not seem out of place in nature. Blend in with rock and vegetation as if it were a burrowing owl's doormat or a jackrabbit's underwear. A number 8 craft paper bag lay discarded in the Oregon hills and appeared to live where it lay.
This song is called Love Letters.
Once, long ago, it had borne a package of buns and a jar of mustard to a kitchenette rendezvous with a fried hamburger. Most recently, the bag had held love letters. One day after work, the lanky filly to whom the letters were addressed gathered bag and contents under her arm, saddled up, and trotted into the hills. A mile or so from the bunkhouse, she dismounted and built a small fire. She fed the fire letters, one by one, the way her girlfriend had once fed her, French fries. As words such as sweetheart and honey britches and forever and always burned away, the cowgirl squirted a few fat tears. Her eyes were so misty, she forgot to burn the bag.
The first duty of everybody in life is to realize that
you don't have to be a musician to understand that music is much more than a bunch of notes. It can capture a mood and reflect the people and their culture.
Yeah.
By listening to and playing music from another time and place, you can't help but share another musician's experience, even if that experience has been in a tiny village in some remote part of the world.
He packed his bags and left the lights on. He walks out oblivious, tips the homeless, and prays for better days. Agnostic. When the sun sets, we see the same stars. And out the window, these birds, they sing the same songs. Lullabies for lost cause, a drunk man, rambling habits. Truth be told, the softest landing classic, vintage. Dry age within these city limits, pick a winner, gold rush, perfect storm, but that's his lifeblood. He killed his skin, they ripped it, precision gifted in pen, descriptive off the deep end. Run, keep your teeth in, without reason, cold soldiers, they blow like winter season. She cries when she sees him left and broken hearted, so I pack like Mr. Overseas, carry on. Sing with me, y'all. I pack like Mr. Overseas, carry on. Acquired taste preferred. I pack like Mr. Overseas, carry on. Yo, Elizabeth Taylor,
the nomads value their freedom of movement so much that they believe houses are the graves of the living.
If hip-hop's dead, then why am I so breathing conceited? You read it black and white, out of mind, out of sight, despite his face, despite a case of animosity. They rhyme atrocities and backpedal on apologies. I'd rather smoke this can of tree than reason with the fallen leaves at home. In a field the dreams flows like rivers, demeaning as it seems. These dudes repeating back the sun still looking out for number one. What's done is done. It's faster backwards. The big shot with the cap and tassel, bait and tackle. Shotgun wedding, holy mackerel, the king is castle. Balance natural, free, far from hassle. The classic struggle, ball and chain. Someone who loves you, I pack like Mr. Overseas, carry on. That's why I pack like Mr. Overseas, carry on. Chisme, storytellers, I pack like Mr. Overseas, carry on. Pack like Mr. Overseas, carry on.
We are with the rap duo Chisme. Introduce yourselves for us.
My name is R-e-L.
Progeny.
Chisme.
So you guys are both from two different acts, rap hip hop acts like ASTEX and Pointing Fingers. How did you guys decide? I know this is a side project for y'all. So what started that?
Well, we did a couple of shows together, like at Salute and a couple other places, and I like the way this dude rocked the shows. He always had an MPC and keyboards and all this stuff, and I've been wanting to do something a little more live. So I just got some beats, we worked on them, I kind of rearranged and added samples and put some lyrics, and that just started the process for the album.
You guys have obviously the turntable and, you know, your MPC 1000 and, you know, your beat makers and stuff. Are you planning on adding more to your set?
Yeah, all the time. Like I said, he has keyboards. I've got some samplers. We want to use like maracas and whistles and kazoos and anything we can find.
You were telling me about this accordion you have. Are you, what was it called again?
No, it's like a professional accordion, like the ones that they use in Germany and all that.
It weighs like 50 pounds. Yeah,
it's huge, and I'm pretty sure we'll use that like in the studio and all that. So
eventually
not on stage, yeah, probably not on stage.
Eventually. So you guys, before you started Chisme, how long did it take you to get everything organized? And you know, you just released your EP, Storytellers. So how long did it take you guys to kind of put all this together before you started performing and recording and doing everything?
Yeah, like I think it was over a year ago. He gave me some beats. Like he recorded all these beats in my house, so I just kind of looked through them, found the ones that I liked, and put like a couple of lyrics, and then showed it to him, and he was like, "Yeah, let's roll with it." So it took a while. Like the project took like 8 to 9 months to record and do everything, which is a long time in San Antonio, you know.
Now, speaking of San Antonio is pretty much a metal and rock scene, and we all know it. But there's a lot of great music in San Antonio. There's a lot of great hip hop in San Antonio, but I've noticed it's a lot more underground. Tell me a little bit about that, and you know, versus another city and San Antonio and the hip hop scene.
Yeah, the hip hop scene here. I mean, we have like 2 radio stations, and that's about it. You have to go to college radio to really get your music out there. And I think people here, they like what's going on in Houston and all that other kind of music, the real poppy stuff. So the scene here that's underground it's a loyal scene. It's been going on for years, like lots of great MCs and producers, and it's just you got to go other places, I think, to like really get the credibility here. You come back and people will respect that, you know.
I think like it's like that in San Antonio for pretty much any genre. So what's unique about Chisme that you guys bring to the table that most, or probably not any other band, hip hop band, would bring to SA?
Well, I think it's the fact that we don't really have a message, you know, per se. We're not like a Chicano hip hop band. We're just 2 Mexicans who make music, and it kind of gives us our own like twist or take on certain things, you know. We don't really try to push a message or tell you, like, the songs aren't necessarily stories, they're just like themes. Like his music is really melodical and makes you think. So I put lyrics to try to match that and just kind of like take it somewhere else. Not necessarily some point of view, just something, I don't know, to listen to.
You gotta listen to like one of the tracks, and you know, at the end of the track, you basically, I mean, your mind just rolls with it. See what you feel from it, what it makes you think, like basically like that. Yeah, just listen to it and see what it makes you think.
Yeah, people get different things from each song. Some people get 2 totally different meanings from the same song. So,
and if we want to see y'all, where can we see you? What do you have lined up? Where's your next show?
We got a lot of shows lined up actually. A lot of them are going to be at the Limelight. There's like 2 next week, 1 in April, 2 in May, and then we're going on tour. So you'll be able to see us in LA, Vegas, San Francisco, Albuquerque, Palm Springs, and we're going to do a whole Texas leg also. So there'll be plenty of chances to see us. Just grab the CD. Hog Wild, you can download it for free if you want. Just listen to it, tell your friends, tell your mom.
Their EP is called Storytellers. They're playing this Saturday night at Thirsty Camel, for the Olmos City Roller Girls benefit show. And we're just going to continue jamming out with them. I hope y'all like them.
The first duty of everybody in life is to realize that they're a piece of shit. They're selfish, self-centered, is not very good. Not very good. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. And let me tell you something. Feeling that you're a good person all the time is like having a brand new car with no scratches on it.
Featuring the
It's
ASTEX
a
crew.
real responsibility which is almost impossible to live up to. Being a piece of shit
right here, so
and then
man.
occasionally doing
You
something
got a
that's
project
good,
right here on
it's
the
a
beach.
much
You ready?
easier place to be.
It's the smartest guys in the room. Nothing personal to whom this is concerning to. Underground, submersible, the best things. Bring out the worst in you. Rehearsal alcoholic, it's the curse of murder capital. Smartest guys in the room, and we can prove it. Space time, children of the night, turn up the music. It's your life story. Radio acoustics, the morning glory. By the afternoon, it's antiquated. For the moon, she glows incandescent. Rays kiss my skin, I count the blessings. Sound deafen's question is, yo, who's this man around the mound with the headlamp fountain? Etched the verses stained glass. I heard money exchange hands, brought the Badlands back to Texas. Age common sense progressive, took notes and taught lessons, made it his profession. These busy intersections. Don't get salty, bring the band back, machine accomplished. The gift of garbage artists, you get to keep them honest. Graduated, profit pockets full of product in the starving line of stardom. Don't sweat the small stuff. Discussion pitfall and subtleties. Soda bottle, blackbird, aftermarket bumblebee. Front to backwards. When you're a classic rental Captain Cobalt, the drink tends to snowball. No fault, showboat. Enough dough to overdose. Smoking Joe, quote unquote. Hug the kid and kiss the missus. Drink and drive during the daytime, it's less suspicious. In my opinion, I'm certain. Draw the curtain. Introduction. Belly of the beast of burden. Blending worst times with the best years. The best years. My dramatic pause, it falls on deaf ears. It's the smartest guys in the room. Nothing personal to whom this is concerning to. Underground, submersible, the best things. Bring out the worst in you. Rehearsal alcoholic, it's a curse of murder capital. Smartest guys in the room, and we can prove it. Space time, children of the night, turn up the music. It's your life story. Radio acoustics, the morning glory. By the afternoon, it's antiquated. He tried to pacify the vibes as he concealed the side. Alibis ran dry, now the end is nigh, so his souls do cry. Then his weeping is in keeping with the demons he's defeated. He didn't have his conscience while just rested on his hunches. Needs a million more before he knows the right responses. Change the only constant of the lost in the darkness. Broken canvas of us all is retracing focus. A piece of racing rockets, but luck is fleeting, leaving self-defeating tendencies to battle intellectually, ethically. Check with tape decks, the bottlenecks. Common sense was set with champagne and silhouettes. Suspect to change, only stain that remains runs the path of the vein. It runs the path of the vein. Of the vein. It runs the path of the vein. Of the vein. Of the one more time, everybody. It's the smartest guys in the room. Nothing personal to whom this is concerning to. Underground, submersible, the best things. Bring out the worst in you. Rehearsal alcoholic, it's a curse of murder capital. Smartest guys in the room, and we can prove it. Space time, children of the night, turn up the music. It's your life story. Radio acoustics, the morning glory. By the afternoon, it's antiquated. It's antiquated. By the afternoon, antiquated. Antiquated. It's antiquated. Yo, we're gonna break it down right here with Progeny. Check it out. Break it down, y'all. Give it up for Itzcoatl ASTEX crew represented with Chisme right here, Quarte's preferred family in the house. We're gonna play y'all out. We got one more song. It's called The Dreams of the World. Pick up that album, Chisme Storytellers.
As my mother used to say, 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 to their own, said the old lady, that she kissed the cow.
I'm Storm Tracker 4 meteorologist David Mazza looking at your future tracker clouds and rain for the